Yo, what up? So, get ready to make a move here in a couple of hours, and I just had a question, man, because as I was sweeping and mopping and cleaning up around the crib, man, I don't know about y'all, but I listen to my self-talk. Uh, so my question would be, who would you say is your biggest hater, your biggest critic, that person that you know in the heart of your heart, they don't want nothing good for you. You know what I mean? Who is that person? Right? Do you hang around them knowing that that's how they are, just to keep them close type deal? You know what I mean? Like, but for me, I would say, because I try not to surround myself with them type of people because I'm too vocal about hating ass people. And I just basically tell you, man, hey man, do me a favor, bro. Just move around, man. Get the hell on from around me. Or I just make sure I stay out of their presence as much as humanly possible. And if they were so happen to ask me, man, why you don't, man, I'm that dude that'll say, dude, I just don't fuck with you, man. I don't. Oh man, what I do, man? It's not what you did, it's what you continue to do, right? I ain't got time for that. You hate so much, you don't even know you're doing it. And I heard my boy Slim Thug say, hating is free. That's why so many broke people do it. You know what I mean? Like, I just, sometimes I listen to myself. Myself, I would say, would be my biggest critic, my biggest hater, because I talk myself out of a damn good thing all the time. Telling myself, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, that's going to be too much work. Man, shut up, man. Like, go make some moves, man. You ain't gonna never get done what you ain't never done until you try to do it. You know what I mean? Like, shut up. Go try. You know, like, the effort ain't that hard. You just in your own way because you strive for perfection. You try to do shit so well and you don't cut corners, and it's a lot of shit in the way. But before I could even push forward, it's like I gotta get out of my own way. I gotta have some self-talk and basically tell myself to shut the fuck up. And if this sounds familiar to somebody else, man, please holler at me in the comments, man. Because I know I can't be the only one with this. You know what I mean? I'm just on here talking my shit, man. I'm just giving y'all a preview of what some of this podcast shit gonna be about. Because mental health is a man. It's a motherfucker. And until you identify it and learn how to deal with it, it's gonna continue to haunt you. Trust me. Ask me how I know. You gotta find a way to fix it. Fix yourself. It's nothing wrong with being broken, man. Because being mechanically inclined, which I don't do it too much because my dad was a mechanic and I kind of got burnt out on it. But a lot of times when you rebuilding a car, what's the first thing you do? You completely tear it down, man. You completely tear it down, all the nuts and bolts, all the way down to the frame, and you rebuild. And you get down to the surface level of what's wrong. So I think until you do that with some counseling or some therapy, you just riding around on a rusty chassis, man. And you slowly falling apart inside. Your paint job may look good. Your paint and body work might look good. You got some dope ass rims on the whip. But every time you hit a bump, man, corrosion, rust, small pieces of you just falling apart as you continue this fake ass journey that you try to be on, man. And a lot of this I'm doing right now is talking to myself. Yeah. I'm talking to somebody that's listening because I know I'm not the only one, but I'm talking to myself right now, man. You got to heal from within. Just like they say our food is our medicine. In order to do that, like, your mental health has to be there too. As a photographer, I have the privilege of sitting in front of a lot of people and talking to them about their problems before the shoot, which is a lot of the reason why a lot of people want to do it, man. They just want to get something to feel good about. some kind of dopamine, that sense of self-love, self-care. Because most clients that I work with will sit and tell me afterwards, bro, I ain't never felt that good in my life. It's been a long time since I felt that good. Or I've been broken down so many times by fucked up relationships and abuse, mental, physical, family, this and that, and finances and kids, and you name it, man. It's out there. It is out there and it's live. And until you fix it and address it, you're going to continue to just carry that full-ass rucksack full of shit that you don't really need to still be carrying. So, once again, I ask you, who's your number one hater? It's 2025. Do you address them? I say you do. I say you pull them out to the side and be like, bro, fam, check, mama, daddy, kids, husband, wife. Let me talk to you. This is what you've been doing. I don't like it, man. Can we switch this up in 2025? Can we change your energy? Can we change your feelings about how you feel about my moves and what I'm doing? Can we? It's 2025, man. Let's go. Get rid of some of all that shit, man. Get rid of some of that shit. Once again, who's your biggest hater? Who's your biggest critic? Go find them, grab them by the collar, and say, cut that shit out.